Hi, it's Tacticus, and in my last video I had a look at Onslaught, its general workings for beginners, as well as the best characters to honor in the later stages. If you haven't, you can watch it at the eye in the top right corner. What the video was sorely lacking though, was a connection between those parts, and I could have made it clearer who to honor as a beginner. Thanks to DNLK TV for posing the question. If you want to honor me, you can use my friend code BAD60edu to help me out in game and gain 100 Blackstone in return for your efforts. As I laid out in the original video, the rewards in the starting stages of Onslaught, including the Shard rewards, are smaller than later on. Choosing the quote-unquote wrong character thus comes with a smaller punishment than for a veteran player. While of course honoring the unfarmable characters might be worth more on paper, that matters a lot more to players that have the unfarmables available at all and that already invested in campaign characters. Especially early on, you should focus on beating the campaigns to be able to get mirror campaigns available and to get to the elite campaigns, as both of those are far superior for farming upgrade materials. Not only that, but even pushing normal campaigns gets more upgrades available to you, meaning you can start effectively upgrading your units. Your campaign characters will also be the strongest ones to you at that point, so they're the ones you will probably use in Onslaught all the time anyways. You're not building meta teams yet, you're trying to progress campaigns. Darktider was quick to point out that the opportunity cost of not honoring farmable characters is the energy bleed to get the shards to ascend them, and I absolutely agree. I swear it was in the original script, but got lost somewhere in between. You have to consider the balance of getting shards you can't get anywhere else, with not needing to spend energy to ascend required characters. You will probably be in the process of farming those mirror characters for the better reward chances in their campaigns anyway, and you definitely want some energy left over to actually progress your characters. Using Onslaught to lessen the burden is a good call. Because of this, you can honor your campaign heroes with a good conscience. I wouldn't do it indefinitely though. Getting a requisition or two of the more common characters will save you from doing a few of those onslaughts, and you don't need them to legendary now. In my case, some campaign characters were amongst the last ones I got to legendary. But you need them at the required levels to upgrade them to be able to do the campaigns. I outlined how far I think you need to get the campaign characters to confidently beat the last level of the normal campaigns, and they'll go a few battles in Elite after that. Bring your carries to Silver 1, which you need them to be rare for. Bellator, Angrax and Akimatos, Thaddeus, Gulgords, Burkhard, all 3 Eldari, Abraxas and the Necrons. The Xenos need more characters to a good level, since they can't just use good allies from other campaigns to help out. All others I would bring to Bronze 1, so they only need to be uncommon for now. If you want to know more about beating the base campaigns, I'll link to that video on the eye again. Go for campaign heroes as long as you need them to go, so you can upgrade them to the necessary level. In the mid game, you can do the same to get them to gold, so you can tackle the elite campaigns more effectively. I could stop the video here, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't take a closer look. If you watched my video on unlocking all campaigns, you will know that the first requisitions are scripted, and there is a bunch of beginner missions including starting after completing Indomitus 20 that will give you a lot of useful shards for characters you need. The first mission and onslaught chests also help with shards. For characters that unlock at rare or above, we don't need to put in work immediately. Uncommon characters need 50 shards and 10 rare orbs to get to rare, and common characters need 40 shards and 10 uncommon orbs to get to uncommon, and another 50 shards and 10 rare orbs again to get to rare. Let's compare the rarity you unlock the characters at to the target rarity to beat the normal campaigns I proposed in my basic campaign video. A lot of characters already match or exceed our expectations, and you shouldn't need to farm them until you can reach the elite campaigns and will probably have gotten shards from other sources until then. Varro, Harken, Kud, Thaddeus, Snapareka, Gulgorz, Toriad, Eltrion, Toth, and Abraxas are fine the moment you unlock them. Slight caveat is you need to farm guild credits to unlock Eltrion, Gulgorz, and Akimatos. This leaves us with the need to get enough shards to unlock and ascend Certus, Sibyl, Gibber, Godswill, and Yazagor to uncommon, and Bellator, Aleph, Makotep, Imuspec, Angrax, Akimatos, Burkhard, Kalandis, and Aetana to rare. Some points to consider. You get returning shards for Gibber by just logging in, and Kalandis and Aetana by doing tournament arena and daily missions respectively. Angrax shards are awarded for doing onslaught and getting onslaught chests, so don't worry about him either. Those methods might take a while, but I wouldn't use onslaught tokens on them. Akimatos I absolutely would, since he's the cheapest guild credit character you can unlock, and you desperately want the others. Honoring him so you can funnel your credits into Gulgorz and Eltrion seems sensible. Of course, the campaign does also give one-time rewards, and shards for all characters we're talking about now, and the random shards for beating the boss when you get to him. Let's disregard that and just have a look at the beginner missions, tutorial, scripted requisitions, and mission grades 1 to 10. As all after that just give shards for other characters. For the characters that don't have recurring ways of getting their shards, but farming with energy, Certus needs an additional 25 shards to get to uncommon, Bellator will need 80, Aleph you will need to farm to get, and after that another 50 shards. Makotep needs 90 shards to get to rare, and Imuspec also needs 90 shards after farming his 40 shards. Sibyl needs 40 more shards after getting here, Godswill does too, and Burkhard needs 50 shards after farming. Yazagor will also need 40 shards after farming. I'd start with the characters that are your carries though, as they are generally useful. Godswill, Imuspec, Makotep, Certus, Sibyl, and Yazagor are more of an afterthought. Using Onslaught to get Akimatos, Bellator, Aleph Null, and Burkhard are prime targets to go to a decent rarity so you're not blocked while ranking them up. Varro, Harken, Kud, Thaddeus, Snapper, Gulgorz, Toriad, Eltrion, Toth, and Abraxas are just fine as they are as soon as you get them, and Angrax, Gibber, Kalandis, and Aetana have recurring ways of getting their shards, so I wouldn't bother. When you get to the elite campaigns eventually, you might want to upgrade all of those campaign characters further, but the random shards from the battle pass, arena, and requisition drops might save you some work until then. If you sat through this whole video and liked my analysis, why not watch some of my other videos? On top there's a link to some videos the algorithm gods recommend, and below, as you're probably a beginner, you can watch my beginners playlist with plenty of useful tips. Remember to subscribe to the channel so you always stay up to date with my new videos, and I'll see you in the next one.